Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Moscow's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. And he takes the feed. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
We got a whistle offside the call. The setters will glide into the dot. Datsuk's won the draw at center. Fake pass feed. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Rockets come up with the defensive zone draw. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Tempere's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench who needs something to get them going. Kukinen's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Moscow's got a 3-goal lead. Datsuk's won the draw and they're on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's off target. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Tempere's got the puck against the half wall. Moscow's got it in their own zone. Tempere's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Datsuk. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Takes the feed at the point. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a hit. Towards the bench to Weber. Moves it along the perimeter. Takes the return feed. Picked off. Puts it in front. Oh, what a save on the play. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Moves it to Carlo. Loses the coverage there. Takes control of the puck. Takes the pass. Tempere's got it behind the net. Puck battle along the boards. Here's a sharp angle shot. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Picked off in the open ice. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Handles the pass at center. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And that pass is stolen. Swing and a miss. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Oh, stepping up in the physicality department here.
Well, it's about time, James. This team has been in a lull all game, a reason why they're getting blown out. But they found a way, a little spark plug right here with that huge hit.
Rocked him in the open ice. Hunikalla's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the puck leaves the zone. The Rockets take... Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Moscow's got it along the wall. a blast. Big save by the goaltender. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
They go on the attack through center. Slides the puck over. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Okay, we played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Tempere's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
And with an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak in this rivalry series.
Well, you know everyone's fired up and amped up for this game anytime this is the matchup, and certainly it extends to him. I think he's been on fire, and he's playing on his toes when he plays against this team.
Quick pass to AJ. A little back and forth. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Punakalla's got a hold of the puck now. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Plays the body into that play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Tempere's got possession of the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Slides the puck down low. Punakalla's gained possession. Hammers the shot. Too much congestion in front. Odd man rush. On the backhand. Oh, what a save in front. Perfectly executed. Hip tip there. And the puck's not loose. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Pass back to the point. Great read to break up the play. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Big time stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Punakalla's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Gets a hold of the puck. And he loses control here. Big-time defensive play. Moves the puck. Drives to the crease. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Tampier's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing and you have your opponent on your heels, you have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Carlo's going to play it against the half wall. Turns him away.
Petrovic's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking in his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
Here he is on the redirect. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Tampier's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a move! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Punatella's trailing by one. Oh, close save and a beauty! Tampier's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Tampier's won the draw. And that doesn't reach the net. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Tampier's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Rockets take possession here in the open ice. Looks to make a play over to Carlo.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Big hit along the board. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that the first few strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, that goal is not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
Punatella's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Danson's got it in the offensive zone. And he turned that one aside. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Scoops up the puck. Drawing a physical line here.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
He might have a step here. He's in. He scores! What a shot!
The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
And the consecutive game streak with a goal against his foes continues. They're obviously keen on him, but they can't stop him.
Well, you got to expect that they've watched game footage, right? And they're trying to take away his time and his space, but it ain't working. They don't have an answer for him right now, James.
Dancer's got the puck. Moves it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. In the final moments of this period, Moscow's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Punikella's on the attack. Sends it in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Moscow's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Ferenko's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Moscow's got a hold of the puck off the draw. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Tempier's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Well, you felt this one coming, and here we go.
Well, it's all about the emotional barometer of the game, and you're nearing the end of it. Why not end on a battle and duking it out?
Ding, ding, it's over.
Well done. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Passes it over to AJ. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Moscow's a winner tonight, but it certainly wasn't pretty how they finished up squandering a significant lead.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that this would happen. I mean, they were flying the first 2 periods, and it looked like their legs are in just quicksand in that third. Now, they're going to have to find a way to come back after that third period. You know the coaching staff is not going to be happy about their habits.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. And they've got this first period started here. Moves it quickly over to Carlo. Quick pass to Clement. Quick feed to Abate. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Scooped up along the wall by Carlo. Can't keep a hold of it. Schultz plays it now. A chance on goal. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Moscow's up 1-0. The Rockets take control of the faceoff. Wants some open space at center. Receives the pass. Put it off the post. Off the post. Makes the easy save with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Moscow's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. He scores! What a goal!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Moscow's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win that draw at center. Pass right back. Drives to the sweet spot. How did he stop that one? Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Carlo. Picks up the puck. Takes the feed. Directs it on over to Clement. The Rockets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carlo's got it along the wing. Right off the side of the net. Togliatti's playing it through center. Sends it out in front. Puts it off the post. Togliatti's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Moscow's looking to break out of their own end. Toliati's got the puck. The Avs have it now. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, Moscow's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Rockets will play it from the defensive zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And he slides it quickly to Armata. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Strong defensive effort. The Rockets looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Quick shot! Denies him in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The centerman glide into position. Moscow's got the win off that draw. There's the whistle. We got an offside. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to AJ. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moscow's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. And now he passes up to Clement. Takes the feed. Oh, blocker save. What a stop. Quick feed down low. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Abate's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Carries the puck up through center. Moves it to Carlo. Fires it on net. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James. And they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Toliati's won the draw in the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to AJ. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Rockets are winning this game and have a comfortable lead because they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. I mean, the underlying numbers are fantastic, but it's what they've done with the puck as well. They found ways to attack and not just hang out on the perimeter.
Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to Master Simone. And it's a quick pass to Abate. Togliatti's got the puck in the defensive end. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Takes himself free. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Moscow's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Rockets take it along the wall. Quick snap, scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out. James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong, you got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
And not much on that one. Good stand-up hit. Feeds the puck across to AJ. Slides it over with pace to Clement. Handles the pass. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Stop that one.
Ferenko's been so dangerous.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Moscow's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts at the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Moscow's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Togliatti's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And that puck leaves the zone. Moscow's gained possession along the boards. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on him, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Passes the puck over to Clement. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Carlo's going to play the puck behind the cage. Moscow's got a hold of the puck now. Chance in front. Back-to-back saves there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Togliatti's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Master Simone. Here's a chance. The Avs played along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moscow's got the puck along the boards. Great stretch pass as he connects.
Fast and quick lead pass.
face-off after the offside.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Moscow's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Rockets played along the wing. Huge steal in his own end.
Master Simone is on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Dishes it to AJ. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. The Ants are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Great pressure with the stick.
I love the common voice to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises as a
scores, putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Moscow's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Rockets gain control of it. Oh, a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Master Simone. Carlo's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Goes into the
official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
He's moving it up the ice. Takes the return feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Sends a pass over. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Rockets are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Takes a shot, and the puck dies with the chopper save.
Durenko's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
Moscow's got the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Great positioning in the defensive end. Slides it across. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Rockets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
He got all of it. Moscow's got possession of the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Moscow's got the puck along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
The Rockets know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
And that's poked away. Gains the zone from the right. Shot. And that shot gets blocked. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
The Rockets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Moscow's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Stones him on the play. Moscow's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick feed down low. Clement's got it against the boards. Feeds it over. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Grabs control of it on the point. And that's the neutral zone by Armata. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Rockets been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Pumps the puck away. Feeds it on over to Armata. Handles the puck. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Here they come on the rush. Scores! What a finish on the play! Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Master Simone's won the draw here in the open ice. And the puck clears the zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge. And I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl? Don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Avs won the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Slides the puck across to Simone. And he takes the feed. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Here's a shot. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Clearing attempt. Gets it out of his own end. Moves the puck down low. Quick pass across to Carlo. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Feeds it over on the rush. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Puck grab by Simone. Togliatti's across the blue line. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. Togliatti's won the faceoff. And that's blocked in traffic. Takes the puck. AJ's taking it from his own end. Takes the return feed. Togliatti's got the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to AJ. Puck scooped up by Carlo. Moscow's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Togliatti's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got numbers. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moscow's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Here's a blast. Blocked in traffic. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Along the half wall with the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. AJ's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Can't connect on the shot.
AJ's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability. And just like that, we are all tied up. A huge change of momentum with that short-handed goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer.
Moscow's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Slides the puck over. And they keep the pressure on.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick. AJ's up and ready to get back on the ice.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
And that's just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to AJ. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Moves the puck over to AJ. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. And just a bit outside. Quick feed to AJ. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Quick
feed to Master Simone. AJ's lugging the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip, slap shot, low stick side, and beats the goalie clean.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Rockets are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Moves the puck. Pass across to Master Simone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Uses the force on that hit. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Moves it over to Abate. Puck picked up by Carlo. Skates to the crease. Gets in front of it for the block. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Master Simone. And they cough it up at center.
Moscow's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Schultz wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Taken by Master Simone. And there's the save.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Toliati's at the back end. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Toliati's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Toliati's looking to break out of their own end. And he takes the dish. And now it's grabbed by Carlo. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Moscow's playing it through the neutral zone. Toliati's got the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Great read with the stick. Moscow's got the puck against the boards. Can't get it to go. Fantastic save. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Dished on over to AJ. Moves around along the half wall. Sends it down low. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Receives the pass. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
AJ's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Great feed from the left side. Makes the move in close. And someone's beaten up with a second.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Moscow's now up by 4. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Carlos stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. And here's the pass to Clement. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Passes it over. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Togliatti's got it now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Sets it out front. And it goes off a stick and off target. AJ's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Let's get the call. The Avs are getting called for boarding on the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Togliatti's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. He scores! There's the hat-trick in Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Puck grab by Mastro Simone. On the attack along the boards. Makes a save. The Rockets will play it in their own end. And will reset things after that icing.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net. He's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. And the puck departs the zone. Moscow's got possession at center. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Gains the zone through the middle. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Loose puck battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Carlo's got it to the side. Togliatti's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it down low. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Sends it quickly to AJ. And he takes the pass. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, partners, summarize what... He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Moscow's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slides it across. The Rockets carry it along the wall. Takes the shot. Turns that one away. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got two challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Rockets continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Togliatti's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Clement. From the point, they take control of it. No room for that one to get through. And makes the routine save. And he makes that save as well.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so...
All alone! Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Togliatti's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. There's a solid collision. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Here they are on the attack. Denies him. Scrum along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's a pass in front. And he'll
to regroup here for a moment. Moscow's got the puck against the half wall. And that pass goes off a stick.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Skates with it. There's a hit on the play. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Avs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Get a little physical there with that collision. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
Here's a pass down low. Takes the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a chance. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Angels on the attack in the offensive zone. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And they get the puck out. The Rockets will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Moscow's got it along the wall.
AJ's almost back on the ice.
Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. Handles the pass. He got all of that hit. Moscow's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Carlo. Sends it in deep. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Durenko's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
What a steal in his own end. And now he moves it to Clement. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Avs don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Quick pass to AJ. And that's off a stick. Clement's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Gaining steam here on the attack. Master Simone's got it along the boards. Carlo's got it from behind his own net. Tries to clear the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds the puck over. Great positioning in the defensive end. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Moves it quickly over to Clement. Here's a chance on the attack. Cuts inside. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, he's got a sweet set of mitts to be able to pull this deep off, James. I mean, the goaltender doesn't know which way to go. And guess what? The shooter does. Puts it right in the back of the net.
Moscow's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence. And this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Quick feed to Clement. Here's a shot, and that one's turned aside. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And that one's picked off. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory